Yo, what's going on guys? It is Kevdog here, and today I'm going to be talking about something that's been on my mind for a little bit. Ever since the DLC was announced for Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, we haven't really got any news about it, and nobody's really been talking about it either. So the question on my mind is, will it be worth it to buy the DLC for Scarlet and Violet? Today, I'll be using multiple factors to determine whether I think it is worth it to buy the DLC, and just keep in mind, this is my own opinion, and you are allowed to have your own opinion as well. I have no connection or affiliation with Nintendo or Pokemon, so I'm definitely not trying to sell you this DLC or anything, because it makes no difference to me whether you buy the DLC or not. Before we get into it, please subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to hit 35,000 subscribers. Make sure to like this video if you enjoy, and yeah, let's get right into the video. So the first factor I want to mention is actually related to Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is why I'm showing footage right here of Sword and Shield in the DLC. This footage right here is from the Dynamax adventures in the Crown Tundra back in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and there's something interesting about this. Pokemon Sword and Shield had their DLC priced at $30 USD, and it will actually be costing $35 for Scarlet and Violet. The reason for this $5 price raise isn't known, they haven't revealed it, and they probably never will, but I want to mention something about this. Firstly, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom will be coming out on May 12th, and that is the newest game in the Zelda series, and it will actually be $70. That Switch game is going to be the very first one ever to cost $70 instead of the standard $60 for a regular Nintendo-made game. This could be an indicator for a lot of different things, because a lot of people have been spreading rumors about a new Nintendo Switch. But yeah, without getting too off topic, does the new price raise from $30 to $35 indicate that that means they're putting in way more effort and it's taking more time to develop? Or could it simply mean that Nintendo thinks the same amount of people will buy this regardless of if it's $30 or $35, so they want to make way more money this way? There's something else I want to mention that will definitely be a big indicator for a lot of people whether they should buy the DLC or not. That very thing I wanted to mention is the fact that even if you don't purchase the DLC, all of the new and returning Pokemon can still be traded to you for free. The day that the first DLC comes out, which is called the Teal Mask, there will be an update for the game, and whether you pay or not, you'll still have to update your game for all the new Pokemon. This worked the same way in Sword and Shield, where in that game, if you didn't buy the Isle of Armor or the Crown Tundra, you can still be traded all of the new Pokemon that returned, like Abra, as well as all the new ones like Kubfu too. Also, if one of your reasons for buying the DLC is to get Pokemon like Kubfu and Urshifu that are returning, you don't really need to, because if you have one in Sword and Shield, you'll be able to transfer it in via Pokemon Home. So, if one of the main reasons for you buying the DLC is just to get easy access to all of the new Pokemon, you don't really need to for that reason. You will be able to trade with other people. They can give you every new Pokemon like Okidogi and Fezandipiti and even Ogerpon, or just all of the new returning ones like Lapras. Now that's not it though, because there's definitely more stuff to mention. For example, the Hisuian Zoroark gift that's going on right now. I feel like a lot of people are currently under the impression that this is a pre-order bonus to get this Hisuian Zoroark with a Cherish Ball, but it actually isn't. I'm gonna put the picture on screen right over here that actually is from the trailer of the Pokemon Presents. The important detail right here is where it says early purchase bonus, because what this means is that it's actually not a gift given to you for pre-ordering the DLC at all. Back in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, there was also an early purchase gift in that game, which was for the Manaphy Egg. The same goes with this Zoroark, because you can claim it right now, sure, but you could also claim it when the DLC is already out. The DLC was announced for summer, and the first day of summer is I believe June 21st, and the final day is September 22nd. So yeah, if one of the reasons that you are going to buy the DLC was to claim the Zoroark, there's really no need to, because you'll be able to claim it even after the first wave is already out. Now let's talk about footage, because when the first trailer came out in the Pokemon Presents, which is actually still the only trailer, zero in-game footage was actually shown. What this means is, we have seen no look of what playing the DLC will actually even look like, which is what brings me to my main conclusion. What I recommend is making your decision a couple of months from now, once way more footage has been shown. One thing I wanted to mention is what decision I will be making, because I will be buying the DLC, but that doesn't mean you necessarily should. One of the main reasons that I'll be buying the DLC, apart from having fun, is for content purposes and making videos like this one. Making videos, playing the DLC, tutorials, things like that are going to be very beneficial to my channel, hopefully. And that's not something that's applicable to most of my viewers watching, because a lot of you probably aren't going to end up making videos about this. If you do, good job, that's a good thing, but yeah, most people won't. So overall, I'm hoping that the DLC will be very fun, but I think right now you probably should not buy it just yet. We have seen zero actual in-game footage, and I think it will be a good thing to wait until we see this to make your final decision. But yeah guys, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my background footage of the Sword and Shield DLC to compare and show a good feature that was included that's not in the base game. Whether you buy the DLC or not, I think it'll be very good to wait and see what we have in store with future trailers and footage. But yeah, that's it for this video. Please subscribe if I helped you out in any way. I'm trying to hit 35,000 subs, and make sure to like the video too. Let me know if you enjoyed down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out, everyone.